Hi, Gordon here from Miami. Happy Holidays 2015. I'm here with Zoe. Can you see her? She's just hi. She's fascinated by the hat. This is my traditional year-end video. Like it's a year in review, and now I'll get semi-serious as much as I can, I guess, and zoom in a little bit. And thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the Miami family. It's something that I don't think we ever take for granted. You know, what has happened with Miami and ukuleles in our communities since we started in the middle of 2008 has been just nothing short of life-changing, you know, for Shar and I, and now I think the rest of the family. So I think it's a time of year when we kind of sit back and appreciate what we have and what's happened, and we sure appreciate you. Zoe, you're right in the middle of the camera. Come here. Sorry about that. Hang on just a second. Good girl. She, I think, wanted to eat the camera. So, you know, there's not a lot to report on this year. Before I go any further, though, let me just say that I've announced this on Facebook and mention on our website, but we will be putting out a couple of videos at 9 a.m. Tuesday, January 12th, and it's going to outline our future plans. And it's, I think, some videos that you won't want to miss. And I've told you about this a few times, and the reason is that we try to learn from our mistakes. And one of the mistakes that we made was when we introduced our wait list. We did it without any notice. It just boom, you can no longer order, you know, directly add yourself to our build schedule. Now you have to get on a wait list. And I think it surprised and shocked people. And, you know, as a result, it wasn't good. We don't like to do that. So I want to give people plenty of notice so that if you want to tune into this, you do. So 9 a.m., Tuesday, January 12th, just subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch our Facebook feed, or go on to our website, or join our email list. Any of those things will work for you. So back to 2015 and a year in review. As I said, you know, there's not a lot to report, and I've thought about this. You know, in past years I've been able to say, oh, we shipped more instruments, or we went to more countries, or we introduced new models, we raised our prices. We didn't do any of that this last year, and you know, that's and I mentioned also this a couple years ago. I said one of the challenges that we will have is as we have less and less new things to do, that we have to enter into an equilibrium and a mode where we are happy, satisfied with what we're doing, and self-actualized with what we're doing. And I feel good that we've done that. I think as you know, Shar and I and Aaron all work in the, I think of it as the ukulele factory. So we're the ones building the ukuleles. And I feel good about the work that all three of us are doing. And then, of course, Ben and Carrie do parts work. And I think the team and the family continues to operate well. We have had one bit of turnover that I laugh because people ask if we have turnover. I go, oh my gosh, if we have turnover, we have to stop doing what we're doing because, you know, I don't know. We're so organized around the individuals that we have. But Heather, Ben's wife, Heather, used to nib our frets. And during this year, she got just so involved with other activities in the town of Hood River that she no longer has time to nib the frets. And luckily there was Nicole, Aaron's wife, and she said, I'll nib the frets. And of course she does many other things for us, prepares string sets and takes the instruments to UPS now. And so that was great that she could step in and do it. We didn't have to add somebody else to our massive, you know, employee structure. Anyway, that's the one change. I think as I think back, you know, at the beginning of 2015, Shar and I took nearly a 100% sabbatical from the shop. Now, we can't ever completely leave the shop because we do things like we bend all the sides for every ukulele. We thickness, all the sides. We select all the wood. Shar does most of those things. I say we, kind of in the marital sense. But so we always have to spend time in the shop. And there's a few other things that we do. But other than that, we backed off of our shop duties. And of course, we cannot back off of our duties with interacting with owners and so forth. But that was what I think of as a virtual sabbatical. And we really had become close to burnout in the shop and got to a point where we said, we're going to take time off and we don't know if we'll come back to the shop and when. And we took a couple of vacations, and I think it was mid or near the end of March when we returned to the shop. And I'm very happy to say, for a number of reasons, that when we returned to the shop and when we returned to building, that our love of it was rekindled. We go out to the shop, Shar and I go out to the shop together in the early morning hours, and it is our favorite part of what we do at Maiamoe. To build and create and work with the wood and see it become an instrument is really fulfilling. So we're pleased to be back in the shop, and in fact we go to the shop every day unless we're traveling. What else at Maiamoe? I would just say that as you know, we work, I'm saying as you know a lot, I apologize for that, but I feel like I'm talking to family and mostly to people that are enthusiasts and who have subscribed to our Unscripted series. So, in any case, Aaron Keim is our third builder, and Aaron joined us, gosh, it's got to be 3, 4, 5 years ago, and I think it was a challenge for all of us when Aaron joined. He joined us, he built a number of instruments. The Bean Sprout banjo ukulele was his design, and I think he built close to 100 of those. So he joined us with good experience, but with no experience in how we work. And ours is a very rigid process. I'm a process-oriented person, and it's how I believe you achieve consistency first, quality second, and then can modify that design as need be, because you then have predictability. Well, to do all those things means a lot of rigor in the shop. It is not like a little artist play factory where you can kind of do what you want on your own schedule. We have our 14-step program. It's part of Uke Tracker. Those of you that have ordered an instrument know it well. And Aaron had to come on board and learn that and follow it. And I think it's not something that you get comfortable with in a month or even a year or 2 years. It takes quite a while to really feel that process. Well, Aaron is at a point where he has just, I would bestow upon him the title Master Luthier because he is one. I love the work that Aaron does in the shop, and the work he does on the instruments is outstanding. And I think that really reached its full pinnacle this year. And I'm pleased to see. I like working with Aaron a lot. He comes in for lunch every day. We work in the morning. He works during the normal hours of the day. Shar and I make him lunch, which is our dinner, every day at 1 o'clock. And we have a great time then to chat about designs, process, issues, and surprisingly, there's always something substantive to chat about. So that's my report on the year 2015. Again, please tune in, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Tuesday, January 12th, where we'll talk about future plans for Maiamoe. And beyond that, please have a wonderful holiday season. Thanks again for your support and watching. Bye-bye.